Hello, Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Cottage.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
This is Ronnie.
And Cash.
We're here to talk to you about our stitching this week.
All right. So first of all, we wanted to say thank you to everyone who gave us links on where and how to find quilting fabric. We had no idea that there was websites that gave you like a list of all the stores that had it. So thank you. I have the hiccups, so we're gonna work this through. And then Ronnie just jumped on. She's over it today.
She fell off the chair. The blanket slid and she went with it.
She's done our second video of today, so you'll be seeing many things today. Okay, and thank you for that. And then also, we were so honored to be shouted out by Fat Quarter Shop during their live cross-stitch video. That was really exciting. Mom just happened to be watching, and she's like, oh my goodness! so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you to any new subscribers from that, hopping over. We do some quilting.
But we aren't quilters.
We're going to say quilting because we just kind of throw it together. And then the...
Chelsea has the hiccups. And the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, they shouted us out on Instagram yesterday and were very complimentary and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No, you got to go in your seat. He's like, no, I'm not going. You can't. Okay, so we had some questions from last week. I love reading all your comments as usual. Nancy Stitches wanted to know, what are the colors in the Halloween floss bundle that we are that Needle Case Goodies is selling through their Etsy shop. So the colors are Argyle Socks, Barn Door, Bean Sprout, Black Coffee, Cocoa Bean, Colonial Copper, Desert Mesquite, Fallen Leaves, Hickory Sticks, Honeycomb, Plum Paisley, Pumpkin Harvest, Shabby Sheep, and Toasted Marshmallow. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. A lot to say. And you can still get those available on her Etsy shop under Priscilla's favorite floss bundles.
They're so nice because they're in all my fall stitching. I was using
all of those colors. Mm-hmm. All right. Mel's Travel and Stitching. What yellow did you use in the spooky string instead of Weeks Dye Works, Chelsea? I used the called for DMC conversion of the gold from Weeks Dye Works. I just used DMC because I didn't have the Weeks.
Can somebody scare her so she stops it covering?
I'm sorry. Just breathe.
We have our Halloween necklaces on too.
Debbie, what are you going to do with the farmhouse window David got you?
So we're hoping it'll go above the new bed, but if it doesn't fit because the headboard's too tall, then it might go behind our TV in the family room or on another wall in my bedroom. The furniture was supposed to come Thursday, but they rescheduled to Saturday, so I don't have it yet.
Did we already talk about how you were like miserable because you thought it was a full-length mirror? Okay, that was the best.
I wasn't miserable.
She was. I just don't want to look at myself. He's like, well, you need one for... She just went along with it because they had wrapped it seriously like 15 times with stuff, and she was trying to get it. I mean, it was a disaster.
I never expected for him to buy me an old window.
No.
I mean, would you?
Because he didn't like these two windows that were going up for the first part, and then to find that
and I paid $15 a piece for these, and he was like, "You're buying old junk and hanging on the walls," and then he bought really expensive old junk to hang on the walls.
But it's a beautiful window. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a real barn window. It's from a barn, so the meaning behind it too is awesome. Chelsea, haven't heard you mention your chickens. Do you still have them? Yes. And if I show videos of them, a lot of you are concerned because they don't have a lot of feathers right now. So they're molting. So as they get older too, a lot more of their feathers pop out and then they grow back thicker for winter to keep them warm. So they're not abused by any means. They're just going through a difficult time right now. They don't wear clothes. They have saddles on their back for adult purposes. Somebody thought that I put a backpack on the chicken. I was like, no, that'd be very cool though. All right. Yes, I have them and I have ducks as well. Also, their egg laying, their abilities slow down now going into winter as well because there's less natural light and they need natural light in order to lay. And I don't believe in artificial lighting. I think that they should be given a break. Because I'd like to be given a break during that time. So that's all. And if I have to, I'll buy some eggs from the store. Jacqueline wanted to know, what's the name of the Prairie Schooler chart for Halloween? It was that little bitty one.
Which little bitty one?
It was on a sign.
Behind me?
Yes, last time that you showed.
We showed one of those.
Okay, do you know it?
Night Flight, I think, with the witch.
And have you taken the Cash and a Pumpkin picture yet?
Today.
Today, the pumpkin's warming up a little bit before I put his toes in it. Christina, what about Hunter stocking?
Yeah, it's still the same.
Lots of progress.
I'm trying to teach Calvin to backstitch, so.
Susan says, Priscilla, you have a beautiful complexion. Do you wear makeup or are you just naturally like that? We wear makeup. Laura Geller makeup.
Yeah, but blush. I don't wear foundation or anything, no.
But she thanks you.
Thank you. You apparently can't see very well.
That was a joke. Maybe she's not watching it on the big screen.
Right? Oh, gosh.
I got eyebrows. I need to. Okay, Kristen, how do you remove fancy floss from the card without it becoming a tangled mess?
I take them all off and take the one skein that I'm going to take the floss from, and then I put them back and I put the one that I took the floss from up at the top.
Yep, so there's 2 holes on most of the fancy floss cards, or you can wrap it around. Weeks Dyeworks is a little bit harder because they don't have 2 holes on there, but just take the whole thing off, take one skein, one 6-pack, I guess, off, and then put it at the top. What are you laughing about over here?
Because I try to avoid using Weeks Dyeworks because you have to cut it.
We're lazy.
It cuts into my stitching too.
To snip. Donna, when do you ladies start stitching spring? When Mom tells me to. Winter?
Maybe spring. Maybe like
spring is
February,
our
March.
least stitched.
Yeah,
stuff.
I did stitch a lot this year though, but
yeah, a lot of the width eye needles.
Mm-hmm.
Winter, end of winter typically. Susan, how do you pick the frame size you want to use? Do you have a stash of them? Do you sticky board your piece first and then go to the different frames? Do you take your piece to the store to find something? What do you do?
Okay, so I have a lot of frames in the basement that we bought cheap at
Goodwill.
The Goodwill, Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby, flea markets, whatever. I have a lot of trays that we've bought at flea markets, rummage sales, whatever. And I have other pieces that we can add things to that I've bought really cheaply at rummage sales.
Yeah, so if something's on clearance or at rummage sales, we'll stock up on those. But if we want to use something like the signs and whatnot, we wait till they're on sale and go do that. But she typically has an idea of how she wants to finish something while she's stitching it. That's part of her stitching process, is thinking that up.
So if I don't have anything in the basement, and I will take my piece to the store and try to find something, and then if I can't find something, I just wait until
she finds the perfect thing. No
and then
rush.
sometimes, like I said, I just don't love it, and I
take it apart. That's the beauty of how we finish our pieces, is that you can take it apart and you're not upset over paying loads of money on a frame or something like that because you want to switch it out. All right, Kim, is the back of your hutch sparkly? No, I don't know. Maybe, this back here is a mirror, if that's what you're thinking. She said that she could see it more because we had stuff taken down last week. But
then she would be talking about down here.
This
that's
back
where
here
stuff
is
was.
black.
There's lights,
planks.
so maybe that's what you're seeing.
Yep, but not sparkly. The chandelier above us is very sparkly. Janice, how do you make sure the backs aren't bulky when gluing down the stitching to the sticky board? So how do you make sure your back... So the corners she folds to meet each other.
Kind of like you're wrapping a present, and I try not to have too much fabric on the back. Sometimes, like on those Lizzie Kate strings, those I do have a problem with bulk, and I, just deal with it. So
yeah,
I don't.
We're not fussy, I guess. So we're not aiming for perfection, and I think that's something that a lot of people try for. And we want it beautiful for us. We don't care what other people think about it.
I want it straight. I want it to be
corner's
cute.
Nice.
I want it to look decorative, like it's a decorative item, like you could go to Hobby Lobby and buy it. That's how I want
your stuff finished.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, previous finishes. I'm going to show mine this isn't mine, but what I've got over here. This is Halloween
ABCs from Lizzie Kate. And this, I did buy this frame at Hobby Lobby, and I stitched this a long time ago. It's still on Ada. But it was before I started trying to buy things to attach to. And since the frame was so big on the sides, I added some buffalo checked ribbon. It's orange and black on each side. So it looks like it was made for it. But it's a barnwood frame from Hobby Lobby. And it's on tea-dyed Ada.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I can't reach mine. I won't show you the other one then. Sorry.
right,
The
finish.
chair's in the way and I can't get to it.
Finishes.
Okay. So I finished my With Thy Needle and Thread. What was the name of this one? Field Mouse Hollow from With Thy Needle and Thread. I found this cat sign at Walmart when Halloween first came out, and I bought it because it was really inexpensive. What was it, $4?
$4.44.
So this welcome sign hung underneath the cat, and I took it off. I clipped the wires, and I just hung it over the top of it and tied it up on the top. And then I added the stitching to the bottom. First, I wrapped it in Halloween berry garlands, and I added some bows, and it's on a grapevine wreath base, and it's so cute.
This is a long oval grapevine wreath.
Mm-hmm. And this is how the chart looked. There was a moon in it. I took out the moon. I added some more of the berries and the vines. So I really like how it turned out. And then I finished Merry and Bright.
Finished stitching this one.
I didn't have any other finishes, did I? Like finish?
I thought that, no, just mine.
Okay. So I know how I want to finish this. I'm just having trouble finding the piece I want to finish it with. It's cute. I posted a picture of the colors that I used because I did change the colors. So that is on
Instagram.
Yep.
And then it'll be posted on her blog once she finishes it.
Mm-hmm.
She always goes back and puts that Instagram picture on her blog.
And it's on my Facebook page too, the colors. This is my last In the Farmhouse Christmas. So these are all super cute. And there's 9 of them. And I'm sure all of you are stitching them.
Not me yet.
And I know how I'm going to finish them. I just have to get to it. And that was it for my finishes.
So this was from Heart and Hand. And I had finished stitching it. Mom was finishing it last night at like 10 o'clock at night. So she had a piece for it that she really liked, but then she decided she didn't like it on this piece of stitching, so she went and grabbed this off of her Halloween tree. And this is something she got at Walmart as well.
No, Michael's.
No. Oh, Michael's. Sorry, Michael's.
But I attached it to sticky board, and then I attached black gingham to sticky board, and then just put a Halloween bow. It's the cutest thing. And it was very quick.
Quick stitch as well.
And then I finished Chelsea's spooky string. And I used the same pick I used on mine. But on hers, I did 2 different ruffles. And I did the orange pom-poms. One of black check and one of orange and black. It's like on the bias buffalo checks.
I love this.
Torn. And then you can probably see mine behind there. So can you grab mine and we'll show them both at the same time? So mine's a little bit plainer and hers is like way over the top, and they're both cute. And
really get my work out holding that up one-handed. All right.
But those, like I said, are a little bit challenging with the bulk of it, and they stick out a little bit more than my other things do when I finish them.
Also, the purple mystery of last week's video has been solved, so I was able to finish this. The reason I couldn't find it was because it was number 29, and I started my search at the hundreds, and that's why I couldn't find it.
I don't think a lot of stores have those numbers, though.
I don't think mine has. So that was my thought.
It was at a Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I have, I know it's early on in the numbers. And then I went to Joann's, and they didn't have those numbers.
I didn't even know they made 29.
So this is Threads That Bind Punch Needle, and I did change the colors. I don't have so funny story about the cover sheet. I do that Walmart beauty box, and I got this collagen lip thing that's like slimy, and you put it over your lips, and then I accidentally put it on the paper, and it got the whole paper soaking wet. So after I put it on my lips, it worked, right? You look fluffy. Okay, that's are you gonna show your whips now?
Sure.
Okay.
Do we start with these?
Yeah.
So it's not finished, but I just have to it's already, because it's the quilt as you go, so the batting is already on here. So now we just have to pin it to the batting or backing. And then do a little bit more quilting and then put the binding on and it's done.
So this is a string quilt.
Yes, scrappy
string quilt. So
quilt as you go.
We found the tutorial on Fat Quarter Shop a while ago, and that's how we did many of our quilts. It's very simple to do, and you cut the fabric as you go instead of having to cut a bunch of strips. You use jelly rolls too, so they're already pre-cut for you. She did add a few fabrics in there, so she didn't have to use
just the white.
Just the white, sorry, the white snowflakes. But you quilt it to your batting, and it's super
I really
simple.
like the addition of the white. I think it brightens it up so much.
Yep.
And it's really pretty. So it's got a lot of pinks and reds and that really
Very
pretty vintage
vintage
green, and I just love it.
It'll look good in the room with the new Country Cottage Needleworks putz houses. If you wanted to know what Priscilla's ringtone is, so call me maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, let's show your whips.
Today is a hard day.
Let's just show your whips. My.
This is one of my Stitch Me Knit. Can you check and make sure my phone is turned off now?
Yes. What color is that? Do you want me to
What
answer
color
this
is what?
phone call while we're
No.
on it? All right. What color fabric is that? I don't have any like that.
Yes, you do. This was the old blue tea coffee dyed. Your that Christmas one that we did is probably on this.
This is Snow for Christmas. It's a Brenda Gervais with a needle and thread. This looks amazing.
Look how cute. It's cute, Cash. Stop it.
Grandma. All right, what other whips?
Nothing. Yeah.
Oh, you just didn't take them out today, Priscilla.
What did I do?
You
What
worked
did I
on
stitch?
this. You worked on the shoe.
Oh, so maybe I don't have any more.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, go to me. My turn. All right, so this week I worked on Boo Club. Hey, stop making so much noise over there. Boo Club.
You want to hand them to me?
Yep, I'm working on Spooky. Come here, kids. You get to go to Grandma. Oh, his sock fell off. We're a mess. Okay, we're a mess. And then I started Jingles. Jingles.
It's okay. Your mother only put one sock on you, you poor child.
Deck the halls and my huge start on this one. There we go. All right. And what else did I do this week? So I finished the punch needle, obviously. And hopefully you can hear them screaming upstairs.
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Yesterday I started
school.
my own string
Because we were doing
quilt.
this on Friday.
Yes, we have a hayride tomorrow for trick-or-treating, so we had to do it today. Okay, so string quilt. Quilt as you go. You can kind of see on the back. Don't look if my lines aren't straight. Oh, yeah, see? Crooked. But super easy. This was a jelly roll that I think Tina told me to go online and get because it was super cheap. It's Riley Blake fabric, I think, and it's a little farm theme. So I'm doing a little quilt for him just to have, because who doesn't need another quilt?
She did that all by herself, too.
I know, usually my mom helps me. I went yesterday and got a new iron, and I got this little cute ironing board for my craft room, so I was all set up. I was just able to kind of go through it all.
See if you can get Calvin to come over here.
No, I don't want that devil cat over here. And then Mom did all of this, so my mom is sewing me a Halloween quilt.
Yeah, but Chelsea irons and
I know, but you did all the sewing.
part and everything. So we just have to get the batting and the backing sandwiched together, and then I'll put the top of it for her.
And then these are the fabrics from the Loopy U, stacks. Loopy stacks?
Yes, and the rest of it's from the basement.
From the layer. Okay. Those are all my whips. And then I did receive some gifts that were amazing. So this is, many of you know her from Packer Fan Knits on Instagram. It's Jackie. She made a little pumpkin hat for Cash. So we are doing the pumpkin photos today. So he's going to be wearing this today. He's got a big old noggin. And then from Kathy. I'm so excited about this. Look at this. A little rattle that's a snowman, and it says it's handmade, and it's amazing.
From the Inspired Needle, right?
Yeah. And this, a little smock, and it's cow print. I love it. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Appreciate it so much.
All right, these are all gifts in front of us.
Okay. All right. Then we got Lori, who sent us punch needle and hydrangeas and roses because she knows it's mom's favorite. And then we've got these, and these will be used as a giveaway later on in Flosstube.
Yes, I think when we hit 10,000 subscribers, which we're at like 9,300 now.
Right. So once we hit
we'll
10,000 subscribers, because
some really good giveaways,
year.
and yeah, that would be one of the great things to do for our 10,000 subscribers.
Okay, and then
so if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe and tell your friends.
Yeah. Just hit the little button next to it, and then that also gets you notifications for when we have a new video. And then this and this. Look at the chickens.
She has a YouTube channel, so can you read her YouTube channel? It's in the card.
Yeah. Oh, this is Tuxie Twin Stitches. So this is Deanna. And this is the card. But look at this fabric.
It's so cute.
So I am I've got the quilting bug right now. So I got my sewing machine was in mom's basement for a long time because we quilted here last year. And now I've got it back at home. So I'm thinking I found the pattern for a log cabin quilt as you go. I'm going to try it. We're going to see how it works out. It might not work out, but I've got some really cute chickeny fabrics that I could do that for as well. Hi, Bubba. Can you say hello?
Doesn't he seem older?
To me, he does. He seems so big. He's rolling over. I mean, you can't change his diaper without him flipping over onto his belly. He's sucking his thumb.
Yeah.
He has found his thumb. Before it was just his full fist. Now it's just his thumb. So I've got every toy imaginable trying to
dissuade that.
Yeah, but I don't know. He is adorable. I put on my Instagram yesterday a video. We were carving pumpkins as a family, and I put the pumpkin guts in his hands, and somebody thought I was feeding him. Not yet. The doctor says between 4 and 6 months, and she's like, we like to wait to 6 months. And I was like, 4 months maybe? I just want to give him some food. I'm just a bad mom. She said they start with avocados. I don't know any kid that's going to like an avocado, but yeah, not him. Okay, I think, is that all we have this week? And we have winners and stuff.
Right. Those are behind us in the drawer if you want to grab them out, what they won from last week.
Yeah. Right. Also, I wanted to show my ornament of the week that I'm starting this week. It's called Fa La La by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is the little sheepies. You like this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a list of stuff that you'd like to start, so do you want me to go through that? In her sewing folder from the Humble Bumble Stitcher. She has been putting out beautiful orders if you follow her on Instagram. All right, so oh my God, this is what you plan to start. All right, so Heart in Hand, Christmas Magic.
I have to start that. I know it would be really quick once I get it started.
We Santa 2018.
You have that too, so we need to do that together.
Christmas Night with the stockings. That is adorable. This is just like the Halloween one we did on the black chalkboard. This is Merry Christmas. That's a With Thy Needle. This is Santa Arrives Tonight, and this is a Homespun Elegance pattern. We haven't shown too many Homespun Elegance on here. Yeah, we haven't done any like recently. You did them.
I did a couple ornaments, yeah.
This is Jingle Bells, With Thy Needle. You're going to be on a With Thy Needle Santa, huh? Merry Christmas. This is an all dolled up. The Merry Skater is what it's called. And this is a Little House Needleworks chart. I'm assuming this is very old, 2010. But again, all their patterns, you can always get them. They don't discontinue as of right now. They don't discontinue. This is Jingle All the Way. This is the round version of that witch she just finished.
I need to start that one.
So you could put this right in that tray. So you could just swap those out. That's probably why you painted it white. This is Jack's Sweet Shop. This is a Plum Street sampler. Looks like the size of a tart pan there. So that should go relatively quickly. This is Merry and Bright. So this Santa, he looks ginormous to me.
It's not. It's really tiny. Look at how small it is.
9 3/4 by 10 7/8 is how much fabric you need on 28 count. So, I mean, I guess not too bad.
No, I saw the size and it was really small.
Okay. This one I've already started. This is Merry Christmas by Country Cottage Needleworks. And added in here, you can still do the pre-orders for the new one, Santa's List by Country Cottage Needleworks.
Stitch along.
We'll be doing a stitch along with that. Get it when you stitch it when you get it type of thing. Don't worry about it. It's ongoing. All of ours. Okay.
Like I'm gonna get very much of these done by Christmas with the stitch along, and then the new chalk I'll have to stitch. And
Lizzie Kate, this is sampler claws. So this is the first pattern that she's done for 1 2 3 stitch. She did retire, but she's doing leisurely some new designs. So this is from 1 2 3 stitch that she purchased it. Now this is Cottage Garden Christmas sampler. So I purchased the Halloween sampler. Well, Mom got it for me as a gift, a Halloween sampler. They put it out of print and then they put it back into print. And this is the Christmas version. Now I don't like the color of the letters.
No.
So she'll probably change that and
Yes,
make
it'll all be changed.
Christmassy, but it's very cute. I like the font. All right, and then Waxing Moon Designs. So if you haven't seen the Halloween houses and the patriotic houses, now this is the Christmas houses. And these are relatively small as well. They're 4.5, 4.25, I mean, by 5.5. So small, quick designs, and they're super, super cute. You could do little ornaments out of these or a little banner or something. Very cute. Okay, so that's her plans. This is like her Christmas mania of what she wants to get done. I know, we'll be done soon.
Plus, I don't know if you saw the new With Thy Needle and Threads. I do have those pre-ordered, so those will go into this pile too. There's a lot.
And then, okay, so winners for last week.
It was one winner for the 2 charts.
Winner.
The 2 hands-on design.
Yep.
The White Christmas.
Yep. They're in here. Okay. I don't know if you can hear. They're playing like Guns and Robbers or something. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so the winner of last week's hands-on design White Christmas, or it was 2 of them.
Yes, 2 charts.
We do have them. Don't worry. It's just in here. Okay, so really, our table is a mess 6 out of 7 days of the week, and we did a Halloween home tour video today, so everything gets shoved somewhere. So it's
like
not
if
on
we
the
get stuff in the
table.
mail, it comes on the table so that we can show you in the video. Like if we
So we
have
don't forget
haul or the gifts or whatever, and then when I finish something, I put it on the table. But everything had to get cleaned up today because we did the Halloween home tour before we did this video, and
We don't want you to like really see how we live, people. Come on. Just kidding.
just to say that nobody could use the downstairs powder room.
Just get involved in there. Where's the TV remote? Check the bathroom.
We just haven't taken time to put it away yet. We have a lot of plans today.
All right,
Oh
the
my
winner. The winner. They've learned a lot about you today, so call me maybe. Joyce Hartman, congratulations. You have won 2 ornaments, so get us your email. So email us in the description box below, press the little arrow underneath me talking, and you will see it. It's the Real Housewives at Gmail, Real Housewives of Cross Stitch at gmail.com. Email us there your physical address so we can get these charts out to you. And this week we have one winner who's going to receive a fabulous giveaway per Rita, one of our viewers. So this is Country Cottage Needleworks. You're going to be getting... Are these in order? Nope. December, August, September, October, and November.
So August to September, October, November, December. So that's 5. Or is
Five.
that 6?
Five.
5 Cottage of the Month from Country Cottage Needleworks. And thank you to our wonderful viewer for sending them so that you can win them. So if you don't have these charts, like the video, be a subscriber, click the notification button so you get notified when we have a video because, yeah.
Okay, and what you're going to answer in the question so I can read all the comments, you are going to answer what your favorite month is. So it's,
What's your favorite month of the year?
Yep, it can be to stitch, it can be just your favorite month because it's my birthday month and December and Christmas, that's my favorite month. But whatever your favorite month is, put that below. Please do not say giveaway, don't say free because people scout the internet to find free and giveaway on YouTube and then you know what happens from there.
Hi.
Say hello.
So follow us on Instagram at Priscilla Blaine at Chelsea356, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com, where you see more of everything that we talk about and you get a lot of your questions answered. And if you get your finishing inspiration from us, tag us, tag my blog, Do you miss me already? Your mom took you away from me. She doesn't let me hold him very much.
I'm very possessive of my baby. I just love holding him. Just call me crazy. Don't call me maybe though. Just call. Okay, guys, we gotta go.
So you see how my life is, where I have 5 of these that just, gosh.
You are blessed. We could be so much worse.
Anyway, so you'll see the Halloween home tour yesterday, and today you're seeing the video, but we did both videos in the same day, and you'll figure that out after you watch us today, and it's been crazy. And then now we got a pumpkin photo shoot to get to.
Okay, guys, we will see you next week. Bye.